Okay, welcome to GP 500, the motorbike simulation from late 90s. We are going to start a season, a softcore season, and our rider Lasse, not Mika, but Lasse Kallio, is going to replace Yukio Kagayama in the Suzuki team. And our first race is Japanese Grand Prix in Suzuka. This is one of the hardest tracks in the game and not the most convenient place to start the season, but let's go to the 12 minutes of qualifying. I use the arcade view because of the AI that is quite mad. The helmet cam is better, I prefer that, but this is a softcore season. Only 10% race length because I'm using Windows 10 and this was a great start. There will be a bug when you have played the game for some time, or not bug, but you will probably crash. Yeah, the first part is fast, but the second is much slower. Going to the S's. There will be one game related problem in the qualifying because it's 12 minutes. The race is just 3 laps, maybe 2 at Assen, and here we go again. I hope we can manage to survive a full lap, but there's still a lot of time remaining. The forced retirement is set on in the race, so if we crash at a higher speed, then it will be the end of the race. The AI speed is set to minimum 5%, but the front runners are still quite fast, especially because the Suzuki isn't the fastest bike we have. Suzuka is a very technical circuit, as I already said. Going into the hairpin. First gear and we crashed. This time we can continue from here. Nothing bigger problem there. This section is so much harder than in GP2, for example. Now into the spoon curve. You have to be patient at the exit, but still important to get a good run into the back straight. 130, hard to know when to brake. Oh yeah. This is not going very well at the moment, but there's still some time to do a better lap, or at least a lap. The physics of this game are very good for a 1999 simulation. Was pretty much the first serious bike sim ever released. Now I start to find a rhythm. The happiness always surprisingly slow. This is not flat out in a bike. This is more a warm up for the race. Try to survive the race 3 laps. So if we are dead last in the qualifying, no great results are to be expected. The graphics of the game, they are quite good for the time. And now there's the stuttering or whatever it should be called. But there won't be another one in the qualifying, and we will exit the game after the quali, so we can do a 3-lap race without this problem. The first time I'm making a recording with voiceover, so it doesn't make this any easier. So technical circuit this is. Even more so if you are using the helmet view, but because of the mad AI in the race, I prefer in softcore season to use the arcade view. Now into the spoon. Not a great exit, but you have to be so patient and almost crashed there. Yeah, this is the track where the Japanese motorcycle Grand Prix should be held, but of course a very dangerous circuit. As we all know, Daijiro Kato got killed here, and after that it haven't been used, and we don't have too much time remaining, so this is the lap we have to make the result. And oh no. A conservative lap may be enough to beat guys like Sebastian Jambert. So maybe that's our goal now. The track is so much harder than in a car, though I'm riding the bike like driving a car with a DFGT wheel. Of course the physics are realistic or simulation. Not too softcore. That was okay spoon curve. Third gear through the 130R and into the chicane. And we are late with the brakes here. You have to lift a little bit in the last corner too. That was a bad qualifying, but position 24 out of 24. But no points are awarded from the qualifying, so that's okay. We are going to end the session and see the results. Max Biaggi pole position, Michael Duen, Tadayuki Okada, Alex Barros, Carlos Checa, Alex Crivillier, John Kosinski, Jean-Michel Bell, Norifumi Norik Abe and Simon Crayfar in the top 10 and where is Kalli? We are 13th, not 24th. The backmarkers are quite slow. Scott Smart and Fabio Carpani didn't qualify for the race. Top 15 in the race will get points, so everything's possible. We'll see. A couple of tenths slower than our teammate Aoki. And now we are exiting the race. Don't know if it saves it, but we'll do that. To avoid any problems. And now resume, and here we are at Suzuka. Let's load the bike setup again and then go into the 3-lap race. The first lap will be quite hectic, especially in the mid-pack, but let's try to survive. Some positions gained at the first corner. Here is Nobuatsu Aoki in front of us. Lasse Kallio also representing Japan because he can't change the nationality. Of the rider, so I identify myself as a Japanese. Home race for the team and rider. Under the bridge into the hairpin. P14 at the moment. One position lost after the start, but we are very fast. Accelerating. Third gear, fourth. Into the spoon curve. A Red Bull Yamaha ahead of us, and there goes a Repsol Honda. The AI is wild, but you can take some contact without problems. This is not IndyCar Racing 2, and I'm not Paul Page. Bad mistake, but we are still alive. You have to concentrate all the time. I'll be happy if I get a point. Always late into the chicane. Hope we don't get any penalties. We got... I don't know how this exactly works. Should I go into the pits? Maybe. Aoki ahead of us. Again. Not anymore. This is one of the hardest sections of the circuit into Degner. Changing positions with Nobuatsu. Norik Abe on Yamaha, now ahead of us. And I think we should go into the pits to serve the penalty. We just got, but the exit was there in the 90s, so let's see how it goes. One more lap. Yeah, I think we should go into the pits. Abe using an interesting line there, but we are gaining. 2 Red Bull guys there. Simon Kreifa and Regis Laconi. It's Laconi closer to us. Oh. Kallio has retired. The race is over for us. But I don't think we were going to get any points because of the penalty. Let's just end the session and see the end results. Max Biaggi won the race, Alex Barros Bajus, or however you want to pronounce it, second. Alex Crivier third. Mick Doohan surprisingly fourth. Most of the time he's winning the races in this time period. Top 6, only Hondas and then some Yamahas. Not a great start for Lasse Kallio, the only not classified guy. It looks like Smart and Carpani were in the race, although they shouldn't have been classified, but that's the way it works. Let's see the championship table. 13 races to come. There we can see the point system. 25 for the win, then 20, 16, 13, 11 and 1 point intervals after that. 1 point for the 15th place. Kenny Roberts Jr. in this one. And the next race will be the Malaysian Grand Prix at Johor, which is a much easier track than Suzuka. So I hope Lasse Kallio will earn his first points there. I hope you'll watch that race too. But that's it for this time. Thank you for watching the race.